Hey guys, it's Paula from Vonna's Crafty Designs, and I have another Saturday stash, Destash. We got 7 canvases here that I've pulled out of my box, and it is number 23, I do believe. So we'll look through these 23 canvases. We'll pick some that I'm going to keep. That's my stash, and then we'll go to Destash. After I get through week 24, I think it'll be around the 1st of November, and we are in 2025 right now. But anyway, the 1st of November, I will go back through our 24 weeks, pull out the ones that I had not gotten rid of, and we'll show them again and mix them with some of the others that I still have. And we'll do a Destash on Saturday, a 2.0, so that you can see, those people who are new may have not seen all the stash. And what I do is if I destash, I put it on my Facebook page, Vonna's Crafty Designs, and you can go over there and join that, and I will post it on Saturday after the video has went to YouTube. I will post it on my Facebook page, and I will put the Destash in the comments below the post, and you can contact me if you're interested in any of those. All right, let's get into this pile and see what we have. It has been so long for me. A lot of these I do not remember, and some of these I collected back since 2021. So these are Temu canvases, and so that's the low budget canvas. I'm not sure, I will be honest, I'm not sure if they're still available, but like I said, you can always take a picture if you want to, or if we put them in the Destash, you can contact me. I usually look back on my receipts to see what I paid for them and round that up, and then we'll have to check on postage, because postage can cause us issues. Oh no, I don't have my scraper. Hold on just a moment. All right, I'm back again. I hope you all have good lighting. As a video creator, I'm just still working on lighting and space and all that great stuff. So bear with me. I'm going to flatten this out for you so we can see this a little better. It looks like it's a pastel, which is nice to have. I love, love, love color, but pastels are pretty too. And just depends on your mood, doesn't it? What you want to look at, what you like. All right, this particular canvas is a 30 by 30. And something that I do want to remind everyone of, this right here, the area that you're going to put your drills on, that's called your paste area or your image area. And that may not be a 30 by 30. It may be the actual, let's see, this is that centimeters? No, here's centimeters. We'll see. So from here to here, it looks like, oh gosh, it's bigger than what they said. It is centimeter wise. Looks like it's a 35. I told you it looked a little bit bigger than what they had said. It's a 35 by 35. So this says 30 by 30, but it's a little bit bigger than that. So that was a misprint, and that's okay. This has 21 colors, no special drills. And special drills are, where you have like dust or aurora borealis or little sparkle crystals. This is just your plain crystal, just your plain drills. They come with a handy dandy. I call these handy dandies. That's a green tray, a block of wax, and a pink wand. This is all you need to diamond paint. If you get addicted like I do, or have done, you're going to want to buy other things. Mainly because I have arthritis in my hands, And these little wands here can be a lot when you're trying to diamond paint a big area. And the tray. Trays are not the best. I'm going to tell you, the drills kind of, it's just not thick enough. The drills kind of fall out of it. All right, here are the drills. How pretty. Can you see these colors? I'll try to bring these up to the camera. They are in baggies, so you can pull them out and you could just start diamond painting right out of the bag. You wouldn't have to move it into anything else. They're marked with numbers on them, 21 numbers, but they are not marked to the, let me see if I can find a pen here. Here's me a Sharpie. They are not marked with the number that's on the canvas, which is a problem, because if these get separated, if you get separated from the canvas, from the drills, and you don't have any kind of notation on there, then you're going to be like, oh my gosh, where does these drills, and where do they go, and well, who do they belong to? So we're going to do YLL. Right here's the number 1, 2, 3. All right, and I tend to, especially with my low budget or my ones that I don't get in a box, because can't say low budget, because there's diamond paintings that come in boxes that are low budget. But the ones that don't come in a box, I do separate. I put them in baggies, and I put the canvas in a portfolio just to save it and keep it together. So I want to make sure that I have these numbers. Okay, so there's that one. Isn't that cute? It's birds. It looks like some little birds here. And they're on cherry blossoms. All right, I'm going to try to eliminate some glare. That doesn't mean that's going to happen, but I'm going to try it. That might help some. We got a little bit of glare going out of there. Hopefully it didn't make it too dark, though. Yeah, it does make it kind of dark. Here comes some light again. And it could be the time of day that I am trying to do this video. Okay, so there's number 1. This one says it's a 35 by 35 canvas. And I think that one back there was too. We measured it. It was more than a 30 by 30 for sure. Well, if I can get a hold of it, that is. Sometimes the plastic wants to stick. Oh no. And these have been put away in a container for a while. Okay. And of course, handy dandy. This one wants to roll backwards on us. Let's see if we can roll it the other way so you can see it. All right, there it is. Oh, it's a bicycle and on the front of a picket fence. A bicycle and a picket fence. So pretty. More of those pastel type colors. Reminds you of spring, doesn't it? I like little bicycles with the flowers in them. I keep telling my husband I want to get one and put it out here in the flower bed and, you know, put baskets on it and put flowers in it. I haven't done it yet, but I'd like to have an antique bicycle for that. Isn't that pretty? I'll pull it up for you so you can see. All right, 35 by 35. There's 20 colors, no special drills. It's very clear, you can see. Very clear. Now the twos down here seem to be hard to tell in the dark gray. But what we'll do is, of course, have our light board. And here are the round, and it's a round drill. Here's some of the colors. It is colorful. It has some pretty colors in it. You can see them through there. There's a pink and a blue. Some pretty greens. And they all have their number on them to match up with their canvas. Yeah. And there's number 2. This one has a lot of bright colors. Got here. Oh, it's a puppy dog. I think I have another one of these. Here is a handy dandy with the wax and the tray, and it's got a couple little, I don't know if you can see them, but it does have a couple little baggies in there. And here are the colors. They are in bags, ready to be kitted up, and they are rounds. And they are not marked, so we need to do that. Let me roll this one backwards. This canvas seems to be a little, some of the canvases are real stiff. I always check those because it could be double-sided adhesive. But some of them are real loose like that. Can you see it? Isn't that sweet? That is a multi-color Shih Tzu. I love it. I love it. It is a 30 by 40. Here. It had, oh, very sticky. Good stick. I'm get a hold of it here. And it has 22 colors. All of these are symbols. The others were symbols too. Just random symbols. Looks like our drill field is good. It's gonna be a little tricky. We have some good light on this one. Isn't that cute? That is just too cute. 30 by 40. And let me put the numbers on here because the numbers are not on here. It's a DZX and it's 5491. Okay. Keep those together. Let's see what we got here. No foot. There we go. It's coming open. I hope everybody is doing well. And I appreciate you all coming in and looking at this Saturday Destash and Stash videos. Share it with your friends. Maybe they'd like to see it too. All right, we have Handy Dandy once again. And ooh, this one is in those little baby bags. We call them baby bags. Someone quoted that. It wasn't me, and I'm not sure who it was because I can't remember, but they are just little bitty bags. I'm gonna pull this up here real close to you so you can see it. These are all the same color right here. It's like a gray. And you can't see the other colors really well. They are harder to get up, and these numbers that's on here, these little gold numbers, they rub off real easy, so you have to be careful with that. Oh, these are pumpkins for the fall. I had seen something similar to this, I think on Amazon maybe, or even Diamond Art Club, but it was much bigger. A little bit different. It wasn't the exact same image, I don't think, but it was very similar. I've seen these images out. Everybody likes the stackable pumpkins, right? Yeah. My grandsons, they have a pumpkin patch, and she'll do these stackable pumpkins. And I've gotten some from them. I haven't gotten their this fall because they didn't have the best turnout on their bunch of pumpkins, and I wanted them to be able to sell what they could sell to everyone, and then I can always get some from them. Nana don't care what shape they're in. My babies grew them, and I'm going to get them from them. And they save that money up and get them something good. So, all right, we have 1 through 18 is the colors. And I know you see a lot of the same color in here, but guess what? There is a lot of background. There's not as much. And maybe I can let you see it if I can get up close. Can you all see that? Can you see that? There's some A's and some other colors. So there's more in that gray background than it looks like. So it's not as much color blocking as you think. So that's pretty. I like that. I don't know, you know, I know we have traditional orange pumpkins, but these blues and creams and pinks that they've been coming out with in our decoration, I like it. And they do have cream pumpkins. They do. All right. So let's look at this. Sorry if you hear the dog. He hears somebody go by and he thinks they're coming here, and he's got to bark at them even though they do not hear him. He doesn't get the concept. All right. Ooh, this one's pretty. This is a bigger one. It has a handy dandy, but it also has some little baggies. And it is a square. And I don't get a lot of squares when it comes to Temu. I usually don't. That's all kind of wadded up in there. Sorry, guys. It kind of wadded up their colors. But they have some nice colors in there. And don't look like they're marked, so we'll need to mark them. It does have a dark background. For those of you, I tend to shy away from dark backgrounds. I don't know. They're beautiful. I just don't. I have some problems actually seeing them. But I will do one here and there. This is a 50 by 50. Let me see if I can roll it out where you can see it. I'm hoping you can. Isn't she pretty? She's very, very beautiful. 50 by 50. Let's see if I can get it straightened up a little bit for you. Looks like there's a lot of flowers in this one. A lot of flowers. It is, like I said, a dark canvas. Let's see if we can get this to come down a little bit. I don't know. It's go. The plastic on this one is very well, it's very flimsy. This here is the cover sheet. So we're getting some definite wrinkles in the cover sheet, but not so much in the canvas. The canvas looks pretty good. It's more in the cover sheet. All right, put this pretty lady in the flowers. There are 25 colors in this, and it is a 50 by 50. Try to let you see the bottom too. It's got a beautiful face, beautiful flowers all in her hair. She does have a dark background in behind here, but that probably make the flowers pop, you know. There is a lot of confetti in this one. And confetti meaning you'll have a lot of color change. It won't be the color blocking, or you may have a little bit of line blocking here in her face. It does have some kind of orange look to it, but there you go. It's the 50 by 50. All right, we got a couple more to look at. This one looks pretty. Get it open. Now, here is a handy dandy. And it looks like this one's on a train, and it is marked. And you're going to see some darker colors in this. Again, there are no special drills. But if you have special drills and you want to add them, you certainly can. All right, let me see if I can get this straight. It is a 40 by 40. Look here, guys. Isn't that pretty? It's a man and a woman in Paris, because there's the Eiffel Tower. It's been raining, it looks like. And they're walking with that umbrella. So pretty. Here's a big lamp post. Again, I've wrinkled my cover sheet. Let's see if I can do better with that cover sheet. Actually, they're not walking. They're sitting on a bench. Right there. They're sitting on a bench. Again, there are 18 colors in this. It's a 40 by 40. Isn't that pretty? But it does remind me of a rainy, well, it is a rainy day. They've got an umbrella, right? Why would you have an umbrella on a sunny day, Paula? Those are very, very pretty. Pretty colors. All right, and we have one more this time around. Aha! We have a handy dandy, and this is on a train. It's not in a bag, so we'll kind of look at those, but it is marked. It is a round. We did have one square this time, didn't we? And this is so super cute. Super, super cute. A little snowman. Isn't he cute? Love the snowman. Yes, I do. There are 25 colors. It's a 30 by 40. There's a lot of colors in here, so that means we're going to have a lot of confetti in this one too. But yeah, how about that? Very sticky. I hope this Saturday Stash, Destash, gives you a chance to look at the actual diamond painting, not just on the website, but actually look at it and see, you know, the size. Sometimes I'll order stuff on the site and it turns out to be different than what I think it's going to be. So here he is. Here's the snowman. Isn't he sweet? Like I said, 25 colors. There will be some confetti in this one. So here are the colors. They are rounds. I'll turn them this way. It seems to be easier to see. So there's like a little bit of a beige, actually. You would think it'd be all white, huh? But it's more of an antique look. We got some browns. Kind of like an antique vintage snowman. We got some more beige colors. We have some black. And another thing of beige. Reds. There we go. All right. Let's go back through. Let's pull this around here. So we have them marked, we have them together. All right, let's go back through and see what we're going to stash and what we're going to destash. Here is the snowman. Actually, I think I'll keep this little snowman. It'll be nice to do for Christmas. So this is for me. This is my little snowman. Here are the couple in Paris, and we will put them in the Destash. Move this over here. And here is the lady with the beautiful flowers. Sorry about the train. I know you'll hear it in the background. I don't think there's a place you can ever have a really quiet room, I guess. All right, this one is, I'm going to put this in my Destash anybody like to do her. She is beautiful. And the pumpkins, the stackable pumpkins. I think I'm going to keep this one. I love that teal color. So we'll put this one in my stash. The little Shih Tzu dog. Y'all know I'm going to keep that one. My puppies are part Shih Tzu. So I'm going to keep this one. We have the bicycle on the fence. We'll put that in Destash. That's pretty. It reminds me of spring. And so does this one. The little bluebirds and the cherry blossoms. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 for the Destash, and 3 I'm going to put in my stash. And so I'm still doing pretty good. I still Destash more than I keep. Anyway, glad you guys were with me, and I just want to tell you to be safe, to be happy, and to be blessed. And remember to like, subscribe, share. Go over to my Facebook page, and I will put the Destash pictures over there. If you're interested in these canvases, you can let me know. Tell me which one's your favorite of this group. I don't know. I think my very favorite is the puppy. I just like all the colors, and I think that's my very favorite. All right. Until next time, I'll see you.